Hi, it's Wilma. Today I'm gonna show you the last art piece that I made in 2020, as well as talk about some of my goals for 2021, both personal goals and art goals. So yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna limit myself to only talking about art goals because there isn't enough time to talk about everything. But yeah. One of my first art goals is that I want to start using oil paint. I have been using it in the past, maybe like once or twice, and it looks like the most beautiful technique ever. I use acrylic paint. I mean, I use a lot of techniques, but I use acrylic paint and it's very difficult to work with sometimes. It doesn't really blend very smoothly. It has a very sheer consistency. Not all of them, but some of them do. So yeah, I would really love to start using oil paint because it looks so pretty. It looks like it's a lot of fun. Next goal is that I want to be more present in my art process. These aren't like very specific goals, I guess. They're just kind of thoughts that I want to keep in mind, I guess, except for like the oil paint. That's like an actual thing. Anyway, I want to be more present in my art process because I feel like if you're an artist and you know what you're doing, you are painting maybe every day, it's easy to kind of just go on autopilot and not really think too much, which can obviously be nice. That's like one of the things that can be very enjoyable about art. You don't really have to think, but I do want to be more present just because sometimes I notice myself not really putting much thought into what I do, and I don't know, I guess it's just to have a little bit more fun with the process, to genuinely thoroughly enjoy it, and I don't know, just be more present. That is not only an art goal, but also just a goal for me personally, to be more present and in the moment. So yeah, next thing is that I want to take my time with my art. I would consider myself to be a pretty patient person, but I think we can always improve, and I just want to take my time with my art. I never want to rush it or feel like I have to finish it just so I can like post something or whatever. Not that I really do that right now, but I definitely have in the past, and there has been videos that I literally made art just for that video, and then I wasn't even satisfied with the actual art piece. Taking my time with my art is gonna be a very important thing for me, and also just to make sure that I'm doing it for the right reasons and not for like social media. The next thing is that I want to open my shop. I have been meaning to do this for literally like 2 years. I planned on it in 2019, didn't happen. Then I was like, oh, maybe I can do it in 2020. But then, you know, it was a weird year to say the least. So I figured that this year would be a pretty good time for that. So I am really gonna try to get prints up and running. I have been a little bit insecure about it in the past just because I didn't know if anyone wanted to buy them, but I've had a lot of people asking for prints lately, and there has been such a huge amount of support on social media, especially Twitter, which I'm so incredibly grateful for. So yeah, I feel like it's the right time for it. I don't really want to wait anymore. I really want to do it. It's been a dream of mine for such a long time, and it didn't feel realistic for such a long time, but now that it does feel realistic, and the fact that people have actually been asking for it is just proof that it's time. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, those were some of my art goals. I do have a lot of personal goals as well that I can write here on the screen. I usually don't really like keep any sort of New Year's resolutions. I just write down things that I'm like, oh, I want to do this year, but it's not too much pressure. But yeah, those were some of my goals for 2021. I hope you enjoyed the video and the art piece that I made. Let me know if you have any goals or New Year's resolutions. God, that's so difficult to say. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I will see you soon. Bye.